Right then, today's challenge looks quite cheerful at first glance. A bright little world, a few platforms, and a simple goal waiting somewhere ahead. Looks can be rather convincing. All I need to do is keep rolling, avoid the awkward bits, and make sensible decisions for a change. That last part might be the biggest challenge. Off we go. Nice and steady. I always appreciate games that don't throw absolutely everything at you in the first few seconds. They give you a chance to settle in before asking for a bit more attention. Although I've learned not to get too comfortable, there's usually something waiting around the next corner. There we are. A careful jump. And another one. Nicely done. I quite enjoy the pace here. It isn't trying to rush every single movement. Instead, it quietly asks you to pay attention. And if you don't, you're reminded fairly quickly. That was closer than I expected. It's funny how one tiny movement can completely change what happens next. Roll a little too far, jump a fraction too early, and suddenly you're looking for a way to recover. Fortunately, that worked out rather well, for now anyway. You know what I've noticed? Whenever I'm concentrating properly, I hardly say anything at all. Then, the moment I start chatting away, I somehow manage to create extra problems for myself. Perhaps I should learn from that. Mind you, remaining quiet for 2 whole minutes might be asking a bit much. Right? Another platform. Take it easy. No need to rush. There we go. I like games that reward patience without making them feel slow. Every small bit of progress feels earned, and that makes reaching the next section surprisingly satisfying. Still rolling, still avoiding trouble. I'll happily accept that. Not every run needs dramatic moments or impossible challenges. Sometimes it's simply enjoyable to keep moving. Deal with each obstacle as it arrives, and see how far careful decisions can take you. I'd call that a fairly decent run. Now I'm wondering, when you're playing games like this, do you slow down before every tricky jump? Or do you keep your speed and hope your timing is good enough?